Hello, Usdan.
Welcome to our parents and our guests. We also want to acknowledge our live stream audience and to those that are watching in the future. To our parents that are here today, if you are signing your child out, please do so at the oval in the center. You'll see it right with the tent underneath it. This is also our last week of summer camp at Usdan. I know, it's so sad, but if you are excited to celebrate your last week with us, make some noise. We look forward to having you this last week as we celebrate with many, many exciting things that are happening.
We are device-free. Stay in the zone and leave your phone. To enjoy the show each day, put your water bottle. When the lights go off, you can take.
Welcome to our new Rec Camp students that are joining us this week. U Pride Day is this Friday. Wear all your shirts and show off your Usdan orange. U Benefit Day is this Wednesday during our camp day. We are so excited to open our studios for families and communities to see Usdan action.
Welcome, everyone. I'm the music chair. My name is Pasquale Anelli. Before we begin, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge our studio teachers, Ms. Michelle Laporte, who's our flute teacher, Anyu Ayoto, clarinet, Mr. Justin Marks, Mr. Will Brown, and our assistants. Thank you so much for being here today. Without further ado, I want to welcome Mr. Dave Shecker. Thank you.
That was an overture-like piece by Robert Sheldon called Looking Up. And the next piece that we're going to play for you is called Santoki, and it's written by Matthew Pellegrino, who is our composition teacher here. And he's going to come out and tell us a little bit about the piece.
Hello, everyone. My name is Matt Pellegrino. I'm the lead teacher of composition and songwriting here at Usdan. So when you're in a young band and you're a young musician like this, you often play songs that are based on children's music or folk songs and stuff like that. Something like Frere Jacques or Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And the last year that I was teaching middle school band, I thought it would be really nice if I could share some children's songs from my culture. So Santoki is also known as Mountain Rabbit. It's a children's song from South Korea about a busy rabbit that hops around the mountains doing this and that, collecting food, outsmarting tigers, out racing turtles, things like that. And I'm really excited about this song because in just a couple weeks, I'll be able to sing this cute little children's song to my niece. So I hope you enjoy.
The next piece we're going to play for you is called Loch Lomond. Loch in Scottish is lake. So that's about a lake, Lake Lomond. And this is not the tune that many of you may know as the song about Loch Lomond. It starts it, but basically it's an impression of the lake itself. And you will hear the old Scottish tune come through in various ways. But it's basically a nice, quiet piece to just let us be able to settle down and rest between the music that we've had that is a little bit more frenetic. next piece we're going to play for you is called Rust Belt. Gave me an opportunity to describe to the students what Rust Belt refers to. Rust Belt is that part of the Midwest and some parts of the Northeast that basically got affected by loss of jobs, and so you had factories that are basically rusting. And the people that this is dedicated to, the people in those towns that have had to try and make a living and scratch out a living after having been displaced from what was the life that they knew. They didn't move, the world moved around them. And this, the composer writes in what he's talking about, is saying basically is sort of an homage to those people and the grit and the determination that it takes for them. You may notice that the percussion section is somewhat exuberant in this piece. The composer asks for that. Our final piece is by James Swearingen, and this is called Above and Beyond. And basically, it is what I think most of us who are adults are hoping we can give ourselves, and what we are helping the next generation to do the same. That we have people who do what's expected of them, but will go that extra mile. And I don't know exactly who he wrote this for, but it's sort of a sentiment that I think carries through most of education at school and at home.